So like 9 months ago, I did the first comparison between the iPhone XS Max and the 7 Plus, and that was actually when it first came out. I'm talking about the XS Max, but I haven't done another comparison since then, so I figured I might as well see how both of these compare on iOS 13. Now right now these are both on beta 4. Once the official version comes out, this should be the speed difference you will see when they officially come out. I'm not showing you this comparison to see, which one is faster. I already know the XS Max is faster, but I'm showing you specifically for the iPhone 7 Plus users how much slower or even sometimes how much faster your device is compared to the newest, most expensive iPhone you could buy as of this point. So let's go ahead and see which one is faster. I'm already saying the XS Max is, but there could be some ways that the 7 Plus might be faster here and there. So as usual, I have both the same apps on pretty much both these devices, and they're all cleared out in the background. They're all pretty much updated to the most recent version as well in terms of the apps inside of them. So let's go and start loading these up. Let's do Facebook. 3, 2, 1. And as you can see, the XS Max is almost instantaneous. Obviously it's not, but it's pretty close to instantaneous. Twitter. 3, 2, 1. And I noticed Twitter almost opens up faster on the older devices, but not really. But you can see kind of the evolution that's been going on between both these devices. Instagram. 3, 2, 1. I'm kind of stuttering now, guys. I don't know what's going on. And you can see a much faster, and this could be the first comparison where every single app is faster on the other device, at least for the iPhone's sake. Netflix. 3, 2, 1. And again, the iPhone XS Max is faster, but I'm actually kind of shocked to see that it's not extremely 100% times faster. Yes, it is faster, and I already knew it was going to be faster, but you have to remember, in the used market, the 7 Plus is probably $250, less than $300. This one is still selling for over $1,000. Even in the used market, it's $800, which is a pretty big difference. Quizlet. 3, 2, 1. And again, iPhone XS Max is the faster device here. Dropbox. 3, 2, 1. And you guys saw the XS Max got into it again faster, and I feel like every single app is going to be faster on the XS Max. Zubofa. 3, 2, 1. And you can see, actually not that much of a difference as I thought, but you can see it is a little more faster on the XS Max. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. And guys, am I in a situation where I have to say something every single time there's something? I mean, you guys can see it. I'm being so obnoxious right now. But you can see the XS Max is the faster device. In terms of gameplay though, you'll probably be noticing that they're almost exactly the same. The apps might open faster on the XS Max, but it's really not as crazy of a difference as you might expect. Snake versus Blocks. 3, 2, 1. And you can see XS Max again is faster. Let's get into some gameplay. I've noticed that on the older devices it does tend to glitch up a little bit more, especially when the vibration motor is on. And I can tell you that right now the 7 Plus is noticeably glitching up more, and you guys will be able to tell. Is it a crazy difference? Is it going to affect your gameplay? Not at all. It's going to be almost exactly the same. But you'll probably be able to tell, if you're comparing it side by side, you might feel oh my god, my phone is so slow or whatever, but it's really not that big of a deal. Temple Run. 3, 2, 1. And look at this XS Max go, man. It's crazy. Now I'm going to have to restart this one because that one was not at the front screen. So let's redo it. Temple Run. 3, 2, 1. And I don't know how this happened, but the 7 Plus got into it faster. Who knows how that even happened? So if you have a 7 Plus and you're running Temple Run, feel a little bit good about that. Fruit Ninja. 3, 2, 1. And things like that happen all the time. That's why I'm always I don't know which one is going to be faster. It's not like it's faster every single time. You might have a better experience with one specific device. Obviously the gameplay will be faster and smoother on the XS Max. That's still a pretty crazy thing. Paper IO 2. 3, 2, 1. And again, the XS Max got into it. Let's load up some gameplay, and you will be able to see that the XS Max is faster in my opinion. I've noticed this with all my other devices. Even on this one, it's so much slower. It's crazy. Temple Run 2. 3, 2, 1. And look at the XS Max go, man. It's crazy. Close it. And you can see like this one is way faster, like miles ahead of the 7 Plus, which is pretty crazy. Now, the one thing I want to see now is the RAM management in between both of them. Now, the iPhone XS Max has 4 gigs of RAM, the iPhone 7 Plus has 3 gigs of RAM, so I am kind of curious to see how well these are able to kind of push back up into the background. So Facebook, almost exactly the same, there's no difference there. I want to see if there's any apps where they reload on the iPhone 7 Plus. Exactly the same. Let's see what else is there. Let's go into some more heavier apps in my opinion. Nope, still the same. Let's load up Thank You. That's a pretty decent one. Let's do 3, 2, 1. And you can see it actually restarted on the 7 Plus, but it kept it on the iPhone XS Max. So it could technically show the the RAM management on the 7 Plus is not as good as on the iPhone XS Max. And you can see on Snake vs. Blocks it also restarted there. So this is pretty much how it summed this whole entire thing up. The XS Max is obviously the faster device every single time, except for that one temple run where it was like a split second slower. I don't even know why that happened. But if you own a 7 Plus, I hope you're not watching this and being like, man, my phone is so slow, I need to go update this and that. Like, no, not at all. Your phone is perfectly equipped. I mean, you're getting iOS 14 on this device too. So you have not only all of iOS 13, but you have all of iOS 14 and potentially more there too. So this device is not a slow device at all. The XS Max is a pretty fast device, but there's not that much. I mean, like, in terms of gameplay and everything, like everything you can do on a XS Max, you can also do on an iPhone 7 Plus besides some camera thing. Like, other than that, everything is almost identically the same, except the performance is just a little bit different, and gestures obviously, and the home button obviously looks a little bit different. But I think ultimately if you have a 7 Plus, keep it. I don't think there's really any reason to update right now, but that's pretty much it. Just my 2 cents. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.